Let me just say this so everybody knows my stance. I make it very clear so it's unambiguous. Guys, I don't believe in democracy at all, okay? I think democracy was made as a control mechanism, all right? Democracy was just made as a way to get us to consent to our enslavement. The only thing that really rules in this world is power, okay?
Yeah, it
And I'm
leads
going
to
to be
a
very
popularity
frank.
contest, democracy.
Yeah,
It
I'm going
leads
to
to
be
a
very
popularity
frank.
contest, and then the popular man rules. And whatever
I
he
believe
says,
women
everybody
have,
does.
yeah. But the real rulers rule behind the shadow. That person only ever becomes a puppet. The real rulers still remained in the shadows with their power, because the only thing that actually rules in this world is power. Let's be real, people.
That's
That's
what the
kind of
word
the message
says.
I'm
Do
bringing to
not
the word.
know that your governments work for those that exercise power over them.
Mm-hmm.
And those people are the ones to whom the government's actions benefit. Because they'll kill you and your children.
Mm-hmm.
And they'll make a note of it on paper for their children to kill your children again.
Mm-hmm.
And they do.
And let me be even more clear, okay? I believe women have no place in leadership positions at all. At all. Okay? And I won't even say because I don't believe in governments, okay? I'm just saying women have no position in leadership. They have no place in a leadership position at all. And I'll
Because
stand
of
with
their
that.
sexy bodies
Look at
distracting us so we can't hear what they're saying anyway.
Because it's not natural. That's why.
Look at who the women politicians are: Nancy Pelosi, AOC.
Right.
Look at
Politicians. Governments aren't natural structures, people. I hate governments.
Very ugly women. So what I said is true.
Look, governments are unnatural structures. So any woman that rises to power in a government makes no difference to me, because again, the government's a puppet structure put up. Okay, it's put up to control us. So let's be frank. Look, here's the problem with female in leadership positions, okay? I'm going to say this. Freedom's not saying this. I'm saying this, everybody. From what I've seen in my experience in life is that women have a really hard time taking accountability for the things that they do wrong, okay?
Yeah. No, they're never wrong.
Now, here's
Women
my point.
Are never wrong.
Here's my point. What kind of leader, okay, can you have that doesn't take accountability? Because the fundamental aspect that defines a leader is accountability, people. I've been a leader all my fucking life. That's how I know that, okay? If you're going to have the responsibility of making a decision, okay, you also have the responsibility when, if that decision good, you have to take the good with the bad. You understand? You have to take accountability for your decisions. And every woman I've ever seen in a leadership position, okay, whether it's been politics or a household or a business or any organization, I've seen consistent lack of accountability from a leadership position. And that's the worst way to sink your organization, okay? And the thing about it is, when we talk about women in leadership positions, when the shit really hits the fan, we see where the women really go, okay? Because every time I've seen anything in life where the shit has really gotten real and fucking people have to get physical, I've always seen the women retreat to the back, okay? And that's why I'm not going to let women stand in front and try to lead this war. Because make no mistake, people, this is a war. I said this once, I'm going to say it again. There's no countries, okay? The idea of countries is a fucking illusion, people. This is a one world system from the top down. The war is them against us. That's the war. That's it. There's no countries. The war is them against us. So I don't care what you have to fucking think what I have to say about women. And I don't care about your fucking feelings. And people, if you don't fucking know that by now, you better fucking learn it. Okay? Because I'm fucking serious.
Yeah, and if people haven't realized what's going on since the past 2 years, then you're completely lost, and there's no more hope for you, man.
And you know what, OTW? I don't have time for them. I'm speaking to the ones who still have hope, okay? I'm speaking to the ones who still have hope. They're going to take the system down, people. It's going to go fucking down. So you want to hold on to your shekels and all your fucking, your politically correct bullshit and what the TV's telling you how to think and what's socially and politically fucking correct and appropriate. You keep holding on to that stuff as they crash the system, okay? If the last 2 years didn't show you anything, there was a warning sign, people. Yep. They're going to 86 you unless you go along with their whole fucking system. What are you holding on to? The system's not giving you anything. The system gives you nothing. Do you understand? It is only taking from you. The food they're giving you is poison. The medicine they're giving you is poison. Do you understand? The system has nothing for you. So I don't care what you have to say about me. I don't care if you think I'm nice, and I don't care if you don't want to be my friend. I don't care if you tell me to fuck myself, and I don't care if you call me an agent, because I'm not stopping, okay? I'm not stopping what I'm doing, all right? I don't care. You can call me a narcissist. You can call me deluded. You can call me whatever the fuck you want, but I'm still not going to stop. You understand? Because I've made a decision. I'm not going out like this. I don't want to live in the world they're creating, okay? Do you? Because I don't, okay? So if you don't want to live in the world that's creating, what are you going to do about it? Nothing. All I'm doing is speaking, and you guys want to shut me the fuck up. I've committed no crime. I've committed no loss, injury, or harm. I haven't even committed a fucking ad hom. I committed one ad hom. There's one person who I've ad hommed, okay? And you all saw it. That was that fake preacher Jason. And I was doing that for a purpose, okay? Because like I said, my gloves are off with these people. And I put my honor aside for this war because this is a big war. My honor has been laid down for this war. And they will have no quarter. They will have no quarter in this war. Do you understand, people? You want to talk about your fake fucking Christianity and love your fucking brother, okay? Why don't you read the words of the one they call Yeshua a little bit fucking closer and you might get an idea. But no, you just want to follow the words they presented you through the King James Bible. So through a king. So you're following words that would filter through a king that were previously filtered through the fucking Church of Rome and the Roman Empire. Do some fucking research and you're going to, this is a control mechanism, people. This world gave you 3 religions. They give you Judaism, Christianity, and Islam, and they all worship the same God. You were presented with 3 religions to control you, to get you to worship a certain fucking deity. And you're going to come talk to me about loving my brother? Why they're fucking poisoning the children and trying to enslave humanity? And you're going to talk to me about love? Because I'm on here saying things that you don't like? Again, I've committed no crime. I've committed no loss, injury, or harm to anybody. But they've got you so brainwashed that you think I'm the enemy. You think I'm the enemy as they're enslaving the whole world. They shut the world down in one day in March 2020. One day, they shut the whole fucking world down. All these countries that are supposed to be at war together, they shut the world down in a fucking day and instituted tyranny across the world. How do you not see what's going on here, people? Wake the fuck up. You want to hold on to their system that has nothing for you whatsoever.
1,000 years.
People. The time has come. It is over, okay? You're not going to be able to straddle the fence anymore. You're not going to be able to play nice with these people. If they're going along with system, they got to be out of your life. Stop having Thanksgivings with them, okay? The one they call Jesus told you, okay? If anybody between you and the kingdom, it doesn't matter if it's your brother, your mother, your child, okay? They have to go. He said he brought a sword. He came not for peace. He brought a sword, people. Read the Bible for real, okay? He walked in his synagogue and started flipping tables. He hung out with the lowest people of his time, the publicans and the prostitutes. Do you think he didn't curse?
What did they do to him?
He didn't curse? Do you think he wasn't drinking wine and swearing? I wasn't there, but look what the fuck was going on, people. They presented you with a Jesus that's not real. They gave you a story of somebody to control you. That's not Jesus, people. So don't come at me with your fake Christianity and tell me you know the Holy Spirit and try to say you think I'm on speed. If you want to take a look at the Holy Spirit, maybe look at the guy talking to you right now and look at the guy over here named Morgan. And you might get an idea what the fucking real Holy Spirit looks like. Because that Holy Spirit ain't pretty. The Holy Spirit's burning, consuming fire. And it fucking sets you ablaze. And guess what? It fucking hurts. It don't feel good. It don't feel good, but it purifies you, okay? So
and
you
when
go
the
listen
truth
to
comes, the people will turn on it. They'll reject it and they'll stick it up on a cross and piss on it and make a mockery of it.
And Christ said he's coming on a cloud, and that cloud's happening now. And that cloud ain't with me, and that cloud ain't with Morgan. We're just a part of it. Do you understand? That cloud's coming across this whole world.
It's a
and he
spirit.
said, it's a spirit for you to take, okay? You have a choice. They're going to crash the system, everybody. All right? So I'm not fucking here to play games with fucking people. They're going to crash it, okay? It's fucking obvious. How do you not see it? We're here building community. Because I know if the system crashes, I know I got a friend in Freedom Grower, okay? Because I know if the shit goes down, I can go to him. We can start growing some food, all right? We could trade knowledge. He could teach me how to grow potatoes, and I could teach him how to grow healing herbs. Do you understand? That's more valuable than anything. The connections I've made are more valuable than anything. Do you understand that, people? Do you understand that I've already beat you? And if you do anything to me, I still beat you because you just proved that you're exactly what I fucking say you are, okay? Because like I said, I've committed no crime whatsoever. No crime whatsoever. Okay? If you touch me, you'll stand before God. And you'll have to fucking judge. You'll have to stand before that judgment. And like I said before, I think you judge your fucking self. So are you willing to look in that mirror when your time's done? Because you know everything you've done in this life, every fucking thing, good and bad. Are you willing to stand in that mirror and look at yourself and make that judgment? Are you willing to do it, people? Because I am. That's why I'm living my life the way I am. Because when I get and I look in that mirror, I want to be able to fucking judge myself rightly and not lie to myself. And that's another thing. All you people lying to yourself, that's insanity. You're just lying to your fucking self. Because you don't think, if you don't think this world's fucking crumbling and you don't see what's going on, then you're fucking lying to yourself. Either that or you're just fucking stupid. But all the ones lying to yourself, you have no excuse now. Because being ignorant is one thing, but if you're willfully ignorant, that's another thing. Don't ask everybody to lower their game to accommodate you. See, that's just a social engineering construct. You understand? We're just being taught that that's the way we have to act. And I'm here to show people you don't have to act like that anymore, people. And here's the thing, Freedom. If I need to be the fucking effigy that they have to burn, I don't care. Let them fucking burn me. I don't care if every fucking female here hates me. I don't give a fuck. You understand? I'm here to fucking just prove a point. All right.
Well, now I gotta
because she came in and said she came in and said nothing. All she said was that we should basically change how we're presenting to cater to certain members of the group because they happen to be women. Okay. Here's the thing, Heidi. I didn't. This isn't my channel. Freedom put my name in the title of the show. Freedom, you know that,
Exactly.
don't you?
Oh yeah,
Freedom,
absolutely.
you understand that, everybody who's in here? Freedom put my name in the title of the show, and then he made an open panel. And you're gonna fucking come up here. You understand, people? I'm not out here with a sign saying, come talk to me. I understand? If people want to hear me talk and I come talk, don't think you're gonna ever change the way I talk. Heidi, so you can come in here and you could request like you did that we change, and I could hear you and I could tell you to go fuck yourself. Do you understand? And all that's fair game, Heidi. That's what you don't understand. All right? That's what you don't understand. And certain women get it. Okay, you want to come play with the big boys, you're going to play with the big boys. I'm done lowering my game for that. You know, so I'm going to say something again, Freedom. I spent my whole career when I was on the system, sucking the tit of the system, trying to be somebody that I thought everybody wanted to be. It's just, I spent all my fucking career in that system, busting my balls, lowering my game to certain people because they were in positions that they had no position to be in. You think I'm going to do that anymore in my life? You fucking have another thing coming, sweetheart, because it ain't ever going to fucking happen again. All right? That ain't ever going to fucking happen again. So you want to come here and play with the big boys next time? Come a little stronger, Heidi.
Every young man that you hear on TV that sounds like he's got respect for his father or his older brother or his boss, when someone else makes the point of, well, why would you make sure that you didn't do that wrong? And they give you that look in the eye, or they tell you, it's like, because I'll get whooped. And whether the kid means I'll get punched right in the head, or he means like Dad's going to take off his belt and seriously whip me with it, because that's what I remember as a kid fucking up what he'd do, because they know that somebody cares about them enough that that boy is going to grow into what we understand as a young man.
It's a good point, Morgan. Everybody has this conception of love. Everyone has
respect, you know?
Right. Everybody has this idea of what love is and lovey-dovey. And like, is it love to watch people you care about go down roads that are harmful for them? Isn't it love to, you see what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, was it
you know
love
what I'm saying?
to stand by and not speak harshly against injustice?
Yeah.
You know? If people are killing people, their actions are causing loss, harm, and injury to others, and we just stand by because we want to seek the approval of others and we're afraid we'll offend someone. I mean, that is exactly why we're in this situation in the first place.
Once you're confident with yourself and you're not afraid to hear criticism, and you're not afraid to hear negativity towards you. Once you get to that place, you have a different mindset on things, you know? Like, That's the thing, man. They get us all wrapped up in buying into social acceptance. You should be buying into community acceptance. The society's not going to help you when it goes down. You know,
Right.
you gotta build real strong ties with people, and the way to do that is you have to be valuable. I want to say this, Freedom, real quick. People don't owe you anything in this world, guys. You have to have value. That value, it doesn't mean you all have to be the same, right? Just look at a tribe, look at a value. Even the older people in the tribe and the elders had great value. They had positions of leadership. They would watch the children. They had value. Everybody has value when we live in communities and families. But what's your value? You know, what do you bring? I'm asking a hard question to anybody hearing my voice. What value do you bring to any group? If you can't answer that question, think about what the answer may be and start working towards it. And that's going to really help you the most.
Even those other people don't agree with how someone expresses himself. I think people need to step back and understand how necessary the expression is, because the other choice is to take away a man's voice.